Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, if you couldn't already tell by the title, is going to be a book review on this book right here. So this is Unhooked by Lisa Maxwell, and I was super excited to finally pick up this book. I try to limit myself to buying like one book at a time so that I focus on reading it and getting it done. So for today's video, I did put on my Tinkerbell shirt because this is about Neverland. So the title here says, "This is not the Neverland you know." This is a young adult novel. I'm trying to, yeah, it's like a teen. Like, I'm trying to think of the right way to describe it. It's like a teen young adult novel. It's definitely more suited to kids probably like 12 and older. But I really like these. As you guys know, based on other book review videos that I have done, I really enjoy reimagined fairy tales. You guys know that Disney is pretty much my whole life, so if I can find a book that Disney put their spin on and then read somebody else's spin on it, I think that is so fun. It's so interesting to me. So that's what I did here. This is a spin on Peter Pan. So I'm going to go ahead and read you guys the back cover here. It's a little bit lengthy, but I think it'll open up nicely to talking about the book. So it says, "For as long as she can remember, Gwendolyn Allister has never had a place to call home, all because her mother believes that monsters are hunting them. Now, these delusions have brought them to London, far from the life Gwen had finally started to build for herself. The only saving grace is her best friend Olivia, who's coming with them for the summer. But when Gwen and Olivia are kidnapped by shadowy creatures and taken to a world of flesh-eating sea hags and dangerous fae, Gwen realizes her mom might have been sane all along. The world Gwen finds herself in is called Neverland, yet it's nothing like the stories. Here, good and evil lose their meaning and memories slip like water through her fingers. As Gwen struggles to remember where she came from and find a way home, she must choose between trusting the charming fairy tale hero who says all the right things and the roguish young pirate who promises to keep her safe. With time running out and her enemies closing in, Gwen is forced to face the truths she's been hiding from all along, but will she be able to save Neverland without losing herself?" So the minute I read it, I was like, yes! Like, absolutely. So there's a couple of praises here in the front cover that this is a dark, violent, gripping, and twisty retelling of Pan that is so good there's no going back to the original. So this is how many pages is there? This is a 344 page book. Obviously, I got the paperback. So, as it mentions here, it's about a girl named Gwendolyn. She is, I believe, 18, and she and her best friend have traveled with her mom to a new home that they're going to be living in. She doesn't really want to move there. She has always felt very uprooted and never in place, or never like she fit in. So they get there, as it mentions here, they are kidnapped and they are taken to Neverland. And once they get to Neverland, things are just crazy. They find themselves separated from each other, and as it says here, should Gwen trust the hero that she knows of, obviously, who is Peter Pan, or should she trust Captain Hook? Because she does find herself in a position wondering which one to trust. And this is kind of like a younger version of Captain Hook. He's described as being much younger than the guy that you picture in your head when you think Captain Hook. I personally do not picture like perms and handlebar mustaches, which is what everybody else thinks from the original Peter Pan movie. I myself picture Colin O'Donoghue from Once Upon a Time, but that's just me. So when it described Captain Hook in here, to me, in my head, I was picturing like Killian Jones, like the version that they've given us on Once Upon a Time, because he's so handsome and such a rogue, and just, it's hard not to like him. So, you'll find all of the familiar people that you'll find little hints and little nods to, Peter Pan the original story or Peter Pan the Disney movie, but this is not like anything that I had expected. It kept me guessing. I really love the character of Gwendolyn. She is strong. She is forced to be brave. She finds so much bravery. And it kept my attention from the very beginning to the very end. The ending was really not like what I had imagined. There are a lot of plot twists. There's a lot of action. There's a fair bit of violence, but it's not described in like a gory way. I really would not have liked the book had it been like that, but with it being a young adult novel, I feel like they kind of water things down a little bit. Um, but yeah, overall, I really, really, really liked it. I would give it 2 thumbs up. I think that if you like Peter Pan, if you like the story, if you've ever watched any, additional movies, like they did a live action Peter Pan, oh gosh, it's probably 15 years old at this point. Shout out to my cousin Danny because she was in love with Peter Pan from that movie. And then they also did, is it called Hook, that had Robin Williams in it? So there's been a lot of reimagined Peter Pan tales. This is definitely a good one. It drew my attention because of the Jolly Roger here. And anything that you thought that you knew about Peter Pan, you should probably just forget about once you read this. But I feel like I'm kind of just rambling at this point, but it's a great book. I really enjoyed it. What does this retail for? It says it retails for $10.99 US. So very affordable. I got it off Amazon. I don't believe I paid $10. I believe I only paid like $8 for it. So it's great. It's broken down into chapters, and as you guys can tell, it's like it won't even like close properly now because I have had it open for such long periods of time. So yeah, anyways, 2 thumbs up. I liked this. If you guys have any questions about the book, if you are interested in anything that I didn't cover, go ahead and leave me questions down below. I would love to talk to you about it. If you guys have read this, I would love to talk. I love kind of like analyzing books and getting other people's opinions on it. I think that is really fun, and let's chat, let's talk. I would love to know what you guys' thoughts are on this. And yeah, so if you guys enjoy my book review videos, definitely give me a thumbs up. Let me know down below if there's any books that you've been wanting to hear a review on, whether they are young adult or otherwise. I love fairy tales, I love romance books, so anything that you guys think I should read, book recommendations, leave it all down below. I'm going to link this for you guys in the description box so that you can find it online if you are interested in purchasing it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new to my channel. Hi, I'm Kinsey, or Kins at Home here on YouTube, and I'm so glad you stopped by. I hope you stick around, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And remember, all it takes is faith, trust, and pixie dust. Bye.